Let's have a quick chat about the real estate market. Imagine a giant marketplace, not for cheese, but for homes. People are buying and selling houses, flats, and land, all trying to find the perfect match. Sometimes, lots of buyers and few homes send prices soaring. Other times, too many homes and not enough buyers make prices dip. It's a constant push and pull, shaped by jobs, lending, and people's needs. Sellers put up for sale signs, hoping for the right buyer. Buyers dream of a new place to call home. The real estate market is simply all this buying and selling happening everywhere. It's not so scary, just people finding their own corner of the world. Whether you want a flat or a house, you're part of this big adventure. It's all about finding a place to belong. Why do we get caught up in buying and selling homes? For many, it's about starting a new chapter. Maybe a couple wants a cozy nest, or someone's chasing a job in a new town. Selling can mean downsizing or moving on to new adventures. Sometimes, it's just about investing, turning a home into a piggy bank for the future. Renting can feel like paying someone else's mortgage, so owning brings a sense of security. There's the dream. Your own front door, your own space to decorate, your own garden. It's about freedom and making a place truly yours. These choices are always filled with heart, more than bricks and mortar. It's about hopes, dreams, and finding where you belong. Whether buying or selling, it's a big step in life's journey. Everyone wants a place to call their own. It's a fundamental human need. So, what's happening with house prices in 2025? Experts say things are calming down after years of rapid rises. Prices aren't crashing, just settling. Think of a pot simmering instead of boiling over. People's budgets are stretched, so the market's taking a breather. Sellers need to be realistic. Buyers have more time to decide. The wild bidding wars are over, at least for now. The big word for 2025? Stability. Prices are expected to hold steady or grow gently, matching the economy. This makes planning moves less frantic and more sensible. It's a good time to catch your breath and make smart choices. Is it easier to buy or rent in 2025? It's a mixed bag. Calmer prices help buyers, but getting a mortgage is still tough. Banks want steady jobs and big deposits. So even if prices aren't rising fast, getting a loan is still a hurdle. Renting isn't easy either. High demand means higher rents and stiff competition. Queues for viewings are long and you have to act fast. Neither option is simple. Buying is tricky due to mortgages, renting due to demand. If you've saved a good deposit and have secure income, buying might be more possible. Otherwise, you may be renting a bit longer. It's a puzzle, and the best choice depends on your situation. Weigh your options carefully. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Where's the best place to live, city or small town? In 2025, the gap is changing. Cities used to be the go-to for jobs and excitement, but they're expensive. Now, with remote work, more people are leaving cities for space and peace in smaller towns. This shift has cooled city prices a bit while small towns are heating up. Villages once overlooked are now hotspots with rising demand and prices. You have more choice but also more to consider. City life means convenience but less space. Country life offers room but less buzz. The decision is about balancing cost, space, and lifestyle. The lines between city and country living are blurring. Choose what fits your life best. Let's tackle interest rates. They're the price of borrowing money. Low rates mean cheaper mortgages, high rates mean bigger payments. Rates have been up and down lately, making borrowing unpredictable. Recently, rates rose to fight inflation, making mortgages pricier. Many homeowners saw their payments jump. For 2025, experts predict rates will ease slowly, not a big drop, but a gentle decline. This could make mortgages a bit more affordable. Cheaper borrowing might encourage more buyers and energize the market. Sellers could see more interest, and buyers should watch the news for changes. Even a small rate shift can impact your budget over years. The world of interest rates is wobbly, but the outlook is improving. Stay informed and plan ahead. It could make all the difference. Even in a tricky market, there are always opportunities waiting to be discovered. The real estate landscape may seem challenging, but with the right approach, both buyers and sellers can find ways to succeed. It's all about knowing where to look and being open to possibilities that others might overlook. With less frantic bidding and fewer buyers rushing in, those searching for a home can be more selective. You have the luxury of time to carefully consider your options, compare properties, and negotiate without the pressure of a bidding war. This slower pace means you can focus on what truly matters to you in a home, whether it's location, layout, or future potential. Properties that need a little TLC are often passed over by others, but these homes can be hidden gems. If you're willing to put in some work, whether it's painting, fixing up a room, or tackling a renovation project, you might find a bargain that others miss. These homes can be transformed with creativity and effort, and often come at a lower price. Renovating isn't just about fixing what's broken, it's about reimagining a space and making it your own. Turning a tired house into your dream home can be incredibly rewarding, both emotionally and financially. A well-executed renovation can add significant value, making your investment pay off in the long run. For sellers, standing out is key. Start by making your home as inviting as possible. Clean thoroughly, declutter, and take care of those small repairs you've been putting off. Even simple touches like fresh flowers or a tidy garden can make a big difference. Highlight what makes your home unique, whether it's a cozy reading nook, a sunny backyard, or original architectural details. Today's buyers are increasingly interested in energy efficiency. Features like good insulation, double-glazed windows, and solar panels are not just trendy, they're practical and can save money on utility bills. These upgrades make your home more attractive and can set it apart from others on the market. If you're selling, be sure to showcase these energy-saving features in your listing and during showings. If you're buying, keep an eye out for homes with these upgrades. They can mean lower costs and a smaller environmental footprint for years to come. The calmer market environment gives you the chance to spot hidden gems that others might miss. Take your time to explore different neighborhoods, look beyond the obvious, and don't be afraid to consider homes that need a little imagination. Think ahead and look for clever advantages. Maybe it's a home with potential for an addition, or a property in an up-and-coming area. Planning and creative thinking can give you an edge, whether you're buying or selling. Whether you're preparing to buy or sell, remember that a little extra effort can go a long way. Small improvements, thoughtful planning, and attention to detail can make your property more appealing or help you find the perfect fit. The market rewards those who plan and prepare. Make a checklist, set your goals, and stay organized throughout the process. Being proactive helps you stay ahead of the competition and make confident decisions. Stay alert for new trends and shifts in the market. Whether it's new technology, changing buyer preferences, or emerging neighborhoods, being informed helps you spot opportunities before others do. With the right mindset and a bit of strategy, it's a great time for savvy house hunters and sellers alike. Opportunity is out there, you just have to know where to look. Every adventure has its challenges, and the housing market is no different. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned homeowner, the journey is rarely smooth. There are twists, turns, and unexpected bumps along the way, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of hurdles you might face. But with the right mindset and preparation, you can tackle these obstacles head-on. Affordability remains a big hurdle. Saving for a deposit takes time and discipline. For many, it means cutting back on luxuries, sticking to a strict budget, and making sacrifices in the short term for long-term gain. Rising living costs and stagnant wages can make this even tougher, so it's important to set realistic savings goals and celebrate small milestones along the way. Negative equity is another risk. If prices dip after you buy, you could owe more than your home is worth. This can be a scary thought, especially if you've invested your hard-earned savings. It's a reminder that the market can be unpredictable, and that timing your purchase is never an exact science. It's less of a worry if you plan to stay put for several years, since prices often recover over time. But if life throws you a curveball and you need to sell quickly, maybe for a new job or a change in family circumstances, selling at a loss can be a real challenge. Sellers face more competition, so flexibility on price and patience are key. In a crowded market, standing out can mean the difference between a quick sale and months of waiting. Sometimes, it's about being willing to negotiate or make small improvements to attract buyers. Homes may take longer to sell, and buyers have more options. This can be frustrating for sellers, but it's also an opportunity for buyers to shop around, compare properties, and find the best fit for their needs and budget. Uncertainty is everywhere. Economic changes or new rules can shake things up. Interest rates might rise, lending criteria could tighten, or government policies may shift overnight. All of these factors can impact your plans, so it's important to stay alert and flexible. The best defense is being informed. Read the news, talk to experts, and have a solid plan. Don't be afraid to ask questions or seek advice from professionals who know the market inside and out. Knowledge is your best tool for making smart decisions. Careful planning helps you avoid pitfalls. Stay patient and adaptable. Don't rush big decisions and always have a backup plan in case things don't go as expected. Remember, the housing market is a marathon, not a sprint. With preparation, you can navigate even the trickiest market. Take your time, trust your instincts, and don't be discouraged by setbacks. Every challenge is a chance to learn and grow. Keep your wits about you, stay focused on your goals, and remember, every obstacle you overcome brings you one step closer to your dream home. So, what's the best advice for 2025's buyers, sellers, and renters? The property market can feel overwhelming, but a few simple steps can make all the difference. Let's break it down for each group, starting with buyers. Buyers, do your homework and start early. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be. Know your budget, including all costs like stamp duty, legal fees, and moving expenses, and get your finances in order before you start looking. Speak to a mortgage broker or your bank to understand what you can really afford and get pre-approval if you can. Be patient, the right home will come along. Don't rush into a decision just because you feel pressured by the market or other buyers. Take your time to view different properties, compare options, and trust that the right fit will appear. Sellers, be realistic about your price. It's tempting to aim high, but overpricing can mean your home sits on the market for longer than you'd like. Look at recent sales, not just listings. What have similar homes in your area actually sold for? This gives you a true sense of value and helps you set a competitive price. Presentation matters. Tidy up, fix small issues, and make your home inviting. A fresh coat of paint, clean windows, and a welcoming entrance can make a huge difference to buyers' first impressions. Be ready to negotiate and work with a trusted agent. A good agent can help you navigate offers, counteroffers, and all the paperwork, making the process much smoother. Renters, be prepared and act fast. The rental market moves quickly, so you need to be ready to jump on opportunities as soon as they appear. Have your documents ready, ID, references, proof of income, and move quickly when you find a place you like. Sometimes being first in line makes all the difference. Don't skip the details. Read your agreement and know your rights. Understand what's included, what's expected of you, and what protections you have as a tenant. The market is tough, but being organized helps. Keep all your paperwork, checklists, and contacts in one place so you're ready for anything. For everyone, don't get too stressed. It's normal to feel anxious, but remember to take breaks, breathe, and look after yourself during the process. Moving is a big deal, but you'll get through it. Celebrate the small wins, and don't be afraid to ask for help from friends or family. Take it step by step, ask for advice, and trust your instincts. Every journey is unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Whether it's your first flat or forever home, this is an exciting chapter. Embrace the adventure and remember that every move brings new opportunities. With planning and patience, you'll find your place. Good luck to all, and here's to happy homes in 2025.